Hello everybody. Geometry, hypergeometry. I always tell the story of a hypergeometry, and you can find some videos in which I am using geometry to explain primordial archetypes and work with the primordial elements. There are many tools online in my YouTube videos in which you can learn how to use primordial geometry, the 12 primordial elements. And today I want to share with you about hypergeometry and how hypergeometry did help me to solve a very crucial problem. It was actually not a problem, it was more about mindset and language. When you say, I don't have time, then the words you use, the mindset you use is of scarcity. I don't have time. Yet, if you use a metaphor alchemy and you change your perception and you realize that, let's say, you create time or time flows endlessly through your life, or that you are timeless aware. For those that like the metaphors of quantum language, future, past, and present are the same. Time is just flowing. The river of time is in your life. Time is abundant. Well, all of these ideas, all of these metaphors changes completely your perception of time and give to your nervous system a different type of signal. Now, one of the things that you need to realize first, and those are the three things I have learned, are that first of all, your language creates a signal that your nervous system, your brain, your energy, your emotions, your mind, your behavior responds to. So choose carefully your signal. Second, when you use geometry, you can use it in many different ways. I normally teach how to use geometry drawing, how to use geometry through martial arts, through contact, through dances, through yoga, through theater, through poetry, through many other ways, including conscious sexuality. So how can you use geometry to repattern that code that has become a barrier for you? Then the next thing you need to also focus on is to integrate that principle through your practice in daily life. Hold on it long enough until something changes in your life. Once you have done that, I can promise you, you will realize how transformation takes place and how suddenly you will master time. Time flows through you abundantly. And the only thing you need to do is to understand how to use metaphor alchemy to liberate time in your reality. Once you have liberated time in your reality, you will be able to do a lot more with less time, with more energy, more coherence, more aligned emotions, feelings, connection, vision that belongs really to that future self you want to embody today and live in every daily life. This is how manifestation works. This is how you bring a structure into your manifestation. This is how you create coherence. This is how you embody in daily life your future self when you start living your future today. Even if it is for a fraction of a minute, or maybe you increase it to 5 minutes, or 20, or 1 hour, or longer, one day you will hold that frequency, that signal, for the whole day. And you will see how regenerative it is. Fractal time teachings, fractal time methods, including primordial alchemy, metaphor alchemy, with hypergeometry are extremely important, and you can learn it. Now, if you are interested, you feel resonance with this work, please join one of our conversations, our orientation sessions, not to sell you anything, but only to share with you some questions, give information so that you can clarify if this is for you. And you are welcome also to our community in school. So, looking forward to hear from you, and really looking forward to listen to the journey of time, in time, mastering time that you're about to start or to complete.